Hello.
All right, welcome back, guys. Happy Finance Fridays.
Aloha.
It's Grandma, and you guys, guess how
Grandma,
old Grandma is?
Grandma.
Grandma's 40. What do you
90.
think, Grandma? 90 years old, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful as a right, Grandma Janet.
Yeah, that's me.
How do you feel?
Oh, I feel okay.
Look at that, beautiful. I love that shirt. And Grandma
Thank you.
Susan,
Hi.
and then Scott, and then we're in the beautiful
Beautiful Alderbrook
Alderbrook
Lodge.
Lodge
Yeah, this is
here in Washington.
This is a great
Enjoy the video. Bye, Grandma.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Enjoy your Finance Friday. Take care.
Vintage Magic. Game, collect, invest. For more information about our consulting and professional services, visit vintagemagic.com.
Alright guys, welcome back. It's me, Daniel, with VintageMagic.com, and yes, I have taken some time off to enjoy life. I am at a beautiful resort here with my family, focusing on mental health and kind of reflecting on what's going on in life. Those of you who know me know that going through a lot of personal stuff right now with family. It's hard, but I'll get through it. And I appreciate the support of my real friends and family who've been there for me. So I will tell you guys that one of the hardest parts of creating a business, a lot of you have asked me, is kind of refocusing your path, your career on what you want to do. Some of you guys are like, well, you know, it's so easy when you're, you know, making so much money or selling so much expensive stuff. You just, you know, get yourself a therapist or whatever, but there's so much negativity and hurt and sadness and problems in this life that you start, you know, your brain starts, while your brain is one of the most powerful, awesome things in the world, it sometimes causes you to rethink things that you're doing, you know, and I think that's affects everybody. It doesn't matter what status and class and, you know, income bracket you are, it affects you a lot. So, anyway, I want to go over something that I've noticed in the hobby. I haven't done a Finance Friday for a few weeks or so. That's really important is that conventions are back. So, for example, the National Sports Card Collector Convention just happened here last week. It was a blockbuster event. I was told, I noticed that celebrities all over came to grade cards. I think PSA graded over 10,000 cards at the convention. A lot of catching up with the orders that they had, and lots of positive news there because I think COVID is, well, turning a slight corner, obviously with masks being, you know, not needed for certain places. Also, there's this, you know, the 6 foot rules are lessening. Vaccines obviously are happening more and more. I think that there's going to be more and more turnaround for the COVID front. However, if this Delta variant thing continues to grow because people don't want to get vaccinated, you know, I got to tell you, it's going to be a difficult thing for the economy to turn around, and it might affect more lives and jobs. So if you haven't been vaccinated, please get vaccinated. I know a lot of people have heard a lot of like, so it's very political size, but I mean, I myself am pretty much in the middle of everything. I'm not a Democrat or Republican. I'm pretty much right there in the middle. So I try to look at facts, and the facts show that if you're vaccinated, you will be much better off for kind of a hospitalization situation. So I feel like so for example, also with conventions, GenCon, GenCon.com, check it out, is happening September 16th and 19th. Myself and some friends are going. It's one of the original conventions my company first started out back in 2010 or so. And now we're not vending this year. We're just going to go and just have some fun, play some old school, just meet some friends, relax, buy some cards. I think it's a great opportunity. So if you're at Gen Con, let me know. VintageMagic.com. Go to contact us. Love to meet you at the hotel. talk more, your collection, your business, whatever you're up to. I'd love to talk to you and maybe do a video together. It'd be awesome. Love to meet some people. I know that some of you guys are hesitant to travel, but myself, I love to travel. It's one of the things I enjoy about life, and this is the reason why I do this whole thing. So, one of the biggest questions I get asked, how are you, Rudy, different? Number one reason, Rudy does not travel. I travel all the time. I enjoy it. I think it's one of the most important things in life. Rudy chooses to do his business from afar, in his basement or his bunker or his mansion, who knows, right? But we all know that we have different styles, and that's the biggest reason. So how does this convention traveling thing affect the entire landscape of Magic, Pokemon, everything, right? And I gotta say that lately there's been conventions with Pokemon, there's been local conventions of sports card stuff happening, especially Texas and Florida areas because they're opened up all the way. But you're seeing it more in even like Washington State, stuff like that. There's more and more conventions. So I think it's really...
Where's my rope?
Hold on a second. I don't have the rope. Ask Mom. Astro Tray.
Give me Astro Tray.
Okay, close the door. I'm doing a video, Nick. I think it's really important to understand that the opening of conventions allows commerce to happen between Magic collecting and all the other collectibles by a massive factor, because originally it was dependent solely on internet prices and stuff like that. And with Bitcoin rising, I think almost to 43,000 today, it really shows you that it'll kind of be the test for the market. Is there going to be appetite for the market to sell and buy into the market? Where's it really going to head? Because for so long it was just online eBay sales, Facebook auctions, Facebook private sales, stuff like that. And now you have more of the, the general public coming out and having more options. I think also vendors who are at the shows are going to probably experience a massive influx of opportunities. So if I'm actually considering vending at some shows coming up, especially for 2022, because of the fact that there's so much momentum now with Bitcoin obviously being, or cryptocurrency being such a prominent source of income, and I accept it now. It makes a lot of sense to possibly accept it, pay collectors or sellers in that space. So I feel like it's going to really change the landscape of the selling and buying quite a bit. I also feel like you got to look at the interest rates and the economy. So that's important. The interest rates right now are extremely low. I think they just lowered the rates again. So that means that the economy itself is very fake. It's even faker than before. Faker than before? Is that correct? Yeah. It's basically inflated beyond inflated. Hotels, eating out, buying a used car, whatever the hell you want to buy, name it. It is so expensive right now. It is insane. I mean, you can look at the housing prices alone. If you are looking to buy a house, forget about it. The prices have skyrocketed in double digits in multiple metropolitan areas. People have gone out of big cities and gone into like suburbs. It's gone crazy. So all in all, I feel like if you've got into the market itself, your home you already own has increased. So that means that if you sell it, you still need to live somewhere. Everything is expensive. I don't think rental markets have increased as much in some cases in correlation to the housing prices. So I'm not sure if buying homes as rentals is the best move for your money right now. But I will say that putting your money into cash, I have all this cash sitting around. I want to buy stuff, and I'm telling you, it's a little freaky because I'm kind of, maybe, weird, right? I'm trying to wait to see what time the right thing to buy. It's nice to have cash laying around, but at the same time, I'm finding deals here and there, but you never know, because what if things jump in Bitcoin and crypto? What if cards jump again and a spike up, bigger? So it's kind of scary because you're sitting back there and you're going to miss out on those gains. Now, I'm not saying scary as in a bad thing, but you don't want to have your money do nothing. right? At the bank, it's making, 0.1% interest or whatever, 0.69%. I don't know what it is right now. It's not good, right? Now, if it was like back in the day when the rates are really high, you're getting like 3, 4, 5% interest just putting it in the bank. It's awesome. We put it in the CD. But it's not like that anymore. So right now, I feel like it's really important to obviously have cash in the sidelines, but also balance it out. How is this all going to play out for the end of the year and 2022? Oh man, the outlook is so crazy because right now life is good, right? I think a lot of people have become millionaires or paid off their homes, got debt free. If you were smart, you would do that. I still feel like you take money off the table and pay off debt. If you pay off the debt, you'll be able to, if you do the math on the amortization table or any kind of, especially like car loan, boat loan, toy loan, as they call it, you're basically figuring out ways to, that debt you're saving will go translated into other assets and collectibles, other investments, stocks, whatever. Stock market is absolutely insanity right now. It's so high, lots of trades going on. I think Robinhood just launched their IPO. There's other IPOs that are happening. There's smaller ones, but all in all, I feel like the prices are all-time highs. But the thing is, the casino table that we're playing at is at a point where this is what the market is. You just can't, honestly, like the dice are rolling. It's rolling sevens like 5, 6, 7 times a row. You can't crap out. Doesn't matter. There's pass line points being hit. Don't pass line points aren't even hitting. You're just on fire right now. Hitting 10, 12, 13 blackjack hands in a row. I'm trying to give you an analogy. It really feels insane in terms of investing. So if you're fearful right now entering the market, I get it. I'm exactly the same exact way in the sense that, it's a bull run that we've never seen before. It's insane. But there are some sharp turnarounds. I've seen Magic, certain collectibles gone down a little bit here and there. Alpha cards have even gone down. Arabian Nights, Legends. Pokemon cards have gone down. It's been softened a little bit. Cards are flattened a little bit. The last PWCC auctions have been a little flat. The Heritage Auctions had a huge sale of Pokemon and Magic cards. Check it out, of recent sales. There's been items that were good, on fire, and then there's ones that are bad. Large collections have been coming at large levels to me now, so now deals are multi-six-figure, buying them in cash, in other forms of payment. People are looking to cash out and really just move on to retirement, other parts of their life. So there is opportunity at that end. But I feel like it's for the person, the average consumer, the dealer who's watching these videos are probably wondering, how am I going to make money in this higher price market? Is it dangerous to put money to work? Yes and no. Yes and no. There are some things that I think are cheaper. Might be like, well, Dan, they're absolutely insane prices. Yeah, they are. But at the same time, I feel like they're still going to grow over time. I still feel like the blue chip stuff, the stock, the alpha power, the alpha duels, the beta duels, some of the beta power still have room to run up. The unlimited power has gone up super high. And even the C ice type of cards have gone up a lot. So if you sell those and buy into softening power for the blue chip stuff, I think you're going to do better long term. I also feel like, I think Rudy has made a video about basic lands. I've been saying this for years. Basic lands, mark my words, it's already become $100 a card for like alpha, for quality condition cards. But mark my words, one day, alpha, beta, unlimited, or not unlimited, alpha, beta, commons, lands, and uncommons for sure will be $100 bills. Doesn't matter what the card is. Condition probably will even be played in many cases, and it'll be $100. I know it sounds stupid, but a lot of you guys are sitting on a bunch of them here and there, and you'll be sitting on a lot of cards that will turn into $100 bills. And I'm telling you, it just takes patience and time and adding more positions, and you're going to have a massive, massive gold mine. Another thing I think people always forget about, is I've been saying, is artist proofs. A lot of people don't understand what artist proofs are. They're blank back cards that when you have the artist sketch and also paint them on the back, they become extremely valuable, highly collectible. They're limited to 50 generally, and 100 in some cases or more depending on what sets, but generally just about 50 right now. And I think they have foil editions now that are about 30. And these proofs, when they're sketched and drawings and such, are tremendous value. And think about this. You got to think about this very long term. When the artist builds their career, it's like a stock, right? The artist builds their career, builds their brand, passes away, sadly, things like that. It becomes very, very valuable because there's lots of fans that grow into that particular card or artist, and when they've done their career, they might go into movies. You don't know, right? So that type of effect is a great investment. It's a great hedge from the traditional, basic stuff you would just invest in. All right, well, anyway, let me know in the comments below what you feel about the current market. I'm going to go and enjoy some dinner. And, you want to say hi to Grandma? Hold on, guys. Hey everyone, it's me, Daniel with VintageMagic.com. I want to share with you more about how we handle consignments. So to begin the consignment process, we actually need to start with the consultation service. In this consultation, I will determine what you're looking to do. And generally, consigners usually tell me, hey Dan, I'm looking to sell my items and maximize the value of their collection. After we determine through the consultation, I usually like to do an appraisal process. And an appraisal process in terms of a consignment is more fitted towards authenticity and valuation for current market values. From there, after a contract is crafted and signed, we will then receive the items from you. The reason why our consignment process is very thorough is we also identify cards that could be graded so then they can maximize higher dollar values. So the payment process is very simple. Once we have sold your items, you'll get an updated ledger and we will process payment for whatever form of payment you need. As a consignor, you're gonna experience our white glove service. What that means is I'm gonna personally handle your collectibles from beginning to end. And rest assured, the client that purchases your collectibles will also receive the same white glove service. It's a signature service that I really pride myself on in working closely with my clients.
Vintage Magic. Game, collect, invest. For more information about our consulting and professional services, visit vintagemagic.com.